Hello everybody and welcome back. As always, I am Mateo311 and this is your one channel for everything VR related. Today, we're checking out two amazing new upcoming VR titles. And we even have some giveaways where you can win a copy or gain early access to these titles. So let's not waste any more time and jump right into this. The first game we're going to be talking about is Hyperdash, which is less than a week away. Hyperdash is a high-speed 5-on-5 multiplayer VR shooter which is cross-buy on the Oculus Quest and Rift platforms and features cross-play between all platforms, Oculus, Rift, and Steam VR. This game has been available in open alpha for over a year and it's honestly my favorite online VR shooter. If you were excited for Solaris Off-World Combat but were ultimately disappointed by the lack of polish and available gameplay modes, well then Hyperdash is gonna be the game for you. Hyperdash is launching with 6 different levels and 4 different game modes. This includes Control Point, Domination, Payload, and Deathmatch. In Control Point, your team will battle to hold down a specific region of the map for the longest amount of time. In Domination, you'll need to hold down 3 points at the same time to score, and this ends up coming down to some really intense last-second saves. Payload has you pushing a cart across the map as the opposing team tries to slow you down. And finally, Deathmatch is a free-for-all battle against everyone. If you start to get bored of these gameplay modes, you can always activate mutators, which drastically change how the game plays. This includes things like headshots only, low gravity, and unlimited sprint, which all make for a fun change of pace. If you're not familiar with arena shooters, everyone starts with the same weapon, there are no loadouts, and you can find new weapons, power-ups, and even health throughout the map. You have the basic array of weapons including a pistol, machine gun, shotgun, rocket launcher, and a revolver that acts as a sniper rifle. There's also laser-based variants of these guns, and you can even pick up a shield for extra defense. You can carry a different weapon in each hand, which creates some nice strategic opportunities. Why not use the revolver in one hand to snipe and carry a shotgun in the other hand for close combat? Or if you're keeping it close combat, why not carry 2 shotguns? There's some great strategic potential here, and it allows for many different play styles. Now, while the game does have excellent fast-paced combat, one of the best standout mechanics is the ability to perform small teleportation hops. You have a stamina bar which allows for up to 3 separate hops, after which you'll need to wait for the gauge to refill. Mastering these hops is one of the most important skills in Hyperdash. You also have the ability to teleport onto a rail and begin rail gliding. This is the quickest way to traverse the map, and it allows you to pull off some crazy ambush maneuvers. You can quickly glide above enemies who are trying to push the payload, and then rain some rockets down upon them. So when you combine everything that Hyperdash has to offer, that amazing fast-paced combat, the different gameplay modes, the strategic opportunities from the weapons available, and the excellent teleportation mechanics, you're left with a game that's destined to be one of the best VR multiplayer shooters. And for those of you who are interested, there is a progression system with unlockable skins, the game does track all of your stats, and you can even create a clan. So now that I got you pumped up for Hyperdash, it's a great opportunity for me to let you know I will be giving out both Steam and Oculus keys for this game when I live stream it during the game's official release. So don't forget to sub the channel and turn notifications on. I also recommend you follow me on Twitch because I do some additional exclusive gameplay content there. Okay, so it's time to discuss the next amazing upcoming game, and that is Swarm. Full disclosure, I am currently working as a community manager for Swarm. I am helping to promote the game, but I am not getting paid to make this video, nor am I under any obligation to make this video or say anything specific. I just want to tell you guys about an awesome game that I've been playtesting non-stop. If you know anything about me and my content, I'll passionately promote any game I believe in and politely poop on anything else. So that being said, let's move on and discuss what is Swarm. Swarm is a single-player shooter with some amazing grappling hook mechanics, awesome comic book style graphics, and intense boss fights. It's also one hell of a challenge. Now I will assume your first impression is this game will most likely make you motion sick. I'm happy to report that is absolutely not the case. Through some type of magic, the developers have managed to solve that issue, and you don't have to take my word for that. There are plenty of playtesters on the official Swarm Discord, and there will be a video releasing this week that will prove to you guys there are no motion sickness issues. But let's jump back to what makes Swarm so good, and that's the addictive gameplay. On the surface, the game seems simple. You'll swing around, collect some coins, and shoot enemies. But Swarm is one of those few games that will truly challenge you, and winning also feels quite rewarding. The swinging mechanics are extremely intuitive, easy to learn, but very hard to master. There's also a surprising amount of variety in this game. Every enemy has its own unique AI, attack patterns, weaknesses, and kill priority. Levels don't just vary artistically, they come with different enemies, different weapons, and even different obstacles. The boss fights are all one of a kind, and they vary in feel from bullet hell to whack-a-mole. Completing this game on the easiest difficulty will still take a few hours, and after that you can start battling for the leaderboard, completing secondary mission objectives, changing things up with some in-game mutators, or just fooling around in the sandbox. The comic book style, fully narrated storyline also helps to wrap everything together. I think you guys are going to love this game when it releases in the early spring of 2021. It's coming out first for the Oculus Quest, with a Rift and Steam VR version coming out shortly after. Now, if I also successfully hyped you up for this game, there are a couple giveaway options going on right now that I will link to in the description. The first one, all you have to do is head over to the official Swarm YouTube channel, check out and comment on the Mateo311 vs Steve Knows Speedrun Swarm Challenge. One person will be randomly selected to win a copy of Swarm on release day. There's also a Gleam competition running for the next week that will give a few lucky winners early access to the game. And finally, you can still sign up for the official Swarm beta playtest. Once again, I will be including all of those links in the description. Okay guys, that was today's video. I'm really excited for these games. If you are, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And as always, I'll see you guys on next time.